Hi you guys, my name is Jessie Asher and I am a dietitian nutritionist that helps you transfer to a more plant-based way of eating. Now I do this for a couple of different reasons. The first one being that this diet, the plant-based way of living, is associated with better health outcomes. And as a dietitian, that is my goal. It's to help the clients that I work with and the people that will listen to me, my tribe, to live the most healthy life that they can live. So that's one of the reasons. The second reason is a little bit more personal, and that has to do with the oceans. So ever since I was a little girl, really young, I have spent hours on NOAA's website. That's NOAA. And yes, I have been an absolute geek since day one. But I would spend hours on the website, I would read book after book, I would watch documentary after documentary, read blog after blog. I've been scuba certified, I've swam with sharks in the oceans near Mexico, I've swam with wild dolphins on Hawaii, and I've been in the tank with a beluga whale and with stingrays. I mean, pretty much anything you can think of. I've always had this love for the ocean. And I about had a cow when Blue Planet 2 came out not long ago, and recently I watched the episode Our Blue Planet from the series of Blue Planet 2, which I highly recommend. It's an amazing series. I mean, the first and the second one are just great. But in Blue Planet 2, on that particular episode, they talk a lot about the effects that we have on the oceans. We all know about climate change, we all know about all that stuff, but specifically on the oceans, things like the packaging that the food we eat comes in. And there's also a lot of talk about agriculture and the effects of eating a lot of meat on the pH levels of the ocean. So personally, that's a big problem for me because I love the ocean so much, and I realized that I am in a unique position to help my old friend Big Blue in a really unique way. And not only do I get to help Big Blue, but I know I get to help your health because, like I said earlier, plant-based diets are associated with lower chronic disease risks like heart disease, cancers, diabetes, and they're just associated with better health outcomes overall. So if you are considering a plant-based diet, and I'll be really upfront and honest, they're not necessarily easy to follow. Now, when I say plant-based, I do not just mean vegan. This is not a community for shaming people that choose to be part of the food supply in some way, whether that's eating meat every single meal or eating meat sparingly. This community is not about bashing. It is simply about raising awareness for how amazing the plant-based diet is for both your health and for the environment. So if you're thinking about going more plant-based, you can grab my absolutely free guide below. It's just gonna walk you through kind of figuring out why you want to go plant-based and trying to give you actionable tips that you can start doing while you try to figure out if this lifestyle is for you. So I will see you inside of the guide. And don't forget to catch the podcast every single Tuesday titled Eating Green for Big Blue.